Okay, let's welcome up. This is for me, it's one of our highlight fights of the night. Our Masters light heavyweight champion. Let's welcome Mr. Julian Polk. And it's great for me to have a Swindon man on the card. Let's welcome Mr. Sam at Ballagh. Sam?
I'm good, you?
Good man. Okay, ladies and gents. So this for me is a decent fight. You know, we've seen beginner boxers up, we've seen the ladies, we've seen the guys get excited. You know, the heavyweights. But Julian, this is a bit more calmer. You've both carry a lot of experience. You and on the unlicensed scene. Obviously, Sam, you've got a lot of experience. You know, in your younger years as an amateur boxer. Julian, for me, this is probably a tough fight for you on the 25th of November.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it, stepping it up a level. Like Sam's got the amateur background that probably pays a lot of advantage in the white-collar game, but I'm looking to step up leveling opponents more technically. Like, don't get me wrong, I've had tough opponents over the years, but I'm after technical bouts now. I appreciate the art of boxing, the science behind it, and yeah, I'm raring to go.
And obviously, this is the thing. You know, over the years, things have developed. You know, we spoke about the beginners. A lot of these boxers now are trained by professional coaches. They're at decent, high standard gyms. But you've been there and done that as a youngster. Now you're coming up. You know, we did our interview, you've only had the one unlicensed fight. This is only going to be your second one, but you know, you've seen what you're facing. You know, you've had the advantage to see what he's about on the YouTube, etc. How are you feeling, Sam?
Yeah, I'm good, to be fair. I've watched a few of his fights. He's a good technical boxer. This isn't going to be. It's got to be a fight, but it's not going to be a scrappy affair. It's going to be a good boxing class. And yeah, I respect him. He's a good fighter, and I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a great fight. We're both going to bring it. We're both a 5-round fight. We're going to see what happens and see the best man win.
That's good. So I just got a bit put off because in the back I've got to mention this man. There's a Mixed Combat Promotions, Antonio in the background. I know your brother is actually going to be fighting the next day, but that's a great answer. So Julian, you've heard what Sam's had to say there. I mean, you've probably gone in a bit blind here. You don't know really. You've only seen his one fight on YouTube. You know, do you think he's going to offer a bit more next month?
Yeah, I've only seen the one fight that was up there, and the guy he was fighting was a little bit wild, so it's hard to sort of gauge a lot off of that. But I've been sparring around the gyms all round sort of Berkshire way and down this way, and people I speak to that have seen you in the ring or know about you, they've told me a few little things that probably I take into consideration. Like, I'm expecting him to be busy. I'm expecting him to throw in bunches, but I don't know what your normal fight weight is, but I feel like I'm going to be coming in the bigger guy. So I feel like that's probably going to work to my advantage. Your boxing skills may work to your advantage, but I've become quite attached to that belt and the title, the champ. You know, it's nice to be referred to as the champ, and I'm not giving that up for Sam or anybody else. When I come to Swindon, I will only acknowledge the champ. So I want to keep it that way. Yeah, that's it. Let's go, champ. But no, yeah, it's good. It's good for the gym to bring belts back. This is what white collar boxing's all about. Like, for those of us that are probably not quite going to make it at an elite level, but still want to compete in the sport, bring belts back to the gym. It's good. So yeah, appreciate it.
And obviously, on that note, you know, next year, you know, we've already spoke off camera about, you know, I've got an event in February. We're already not looking beyond Julian. You know, you want to go back to your roots, amateur boxing. Is that right? Is that something you want to do in 2024?
Yeah, it's one of them. I'm fighting on your card on the 25th. I'm fighting again a week later on Murto's card. So it depends if I can go back to amateur. I would like to go back to amateur. Yeah. But then if I can't, then I want to hopefully stick at white collar. Yeah. And just going back to, like you saying, you're watching my fight. Yeah, my last fight, I didn't fight well. I turned it into a scrap. It wasn't a boxing match. I didn't move my head. I got caught with way too many silly shots. So that I don't think that is a good representation of my last fight. And I think I could say the same for you. Like, there's a few fights you've probably been in and you think, fuck, I shouldn't have got, sorry, shouldn't have got caught with that. But it's one of them. It's whoever's what's gonna turn up on the night, and it's whoever's gonna be the best boxer on the night. And I know what my faults are. You probably knows what your faults are. So it's one of them.
Julian, have you got anything to say to that? I mean, you've got a final message. You're not going to see this man now until the 25th of November. A final message for Sam, sat right in front of you.
Just may the best man win, and when I say the best man, I'm referring to myself because I am the best man. So see you on the 25th.
Same to you, Sam.
Wow, got to love your confidence, mate. Fair play. Same to you. May the best man win, and yeah. It's going to be a good fight. Buy tickets. Everybody get tickets off me. Get tickets off Julian. Yeah, let's see what happens. It's going to be a good fight. You don't want to miss it.
I've got to say, it certainly is one of the highlight fights. Well done, Sam Ballagh, Julian Polk. Nice height advantage there. Just hold it there for me, lads. All right, yeah. Sam, you all right? Just look to the left, yeah. Thank you, lads. Well done. Brilliant. Well done.